I really wanted to talk about detoxification. This is an element that I feel that a lot of people are missing when it comes to thyroid issues. There's a lot of emphasis on what do I take, what are the supplements, and if you know me or know my work at all, you know that I'm not a big proponent of supplements. I really do think that the body works best when we use whole foods, superfoods, and herbs, that the response in terms of how your body recovers is a lot faster. But the detoxification side is significant for absolutely everyone, not even just if you're dealing with thyroid issues, but in general. So our body is made up of trillions and trillions of cells, somewhere between 50 to about 75 trillion cells, depending on the individual. And we have two fluids, blood and lymph. Our blood is what feeds and nourishes our cells and tissues. That's what brings oxygen and nutrients to all of those trillions of cells. And then our lymphatic system is responsible for the cleanup. It is the cleanup crew of the body. And so, interestingly, the ratio in which we have blood versus lymph is very, very important to note. Our our blood actually only makes up 20% of the fluids in our body. 80% is made up of lymph. And that goes to show that the detoxification element of any person's health is actually really, really key. And most people, I would say, are lymphatically backed up. Their kidneys aren't filtering properly, their colon's not working properly. And what ends up happening over time is there's this huge backlog of literally lymphatic and metabolic waste and chemical waste that builds up in the body. And why this really matters for thyroid issues is that our thyroid conversion, that T4 to T3, T4 is the inactive form of thyroid hormone, T3 is the active thyroid hormone. So 20% of that conversion happens in the thyroid, 20% happens in the gut. This is why gut health is so important. And 60% of that conversion happens in the liver. And I would say I've been doing this work now for 8 years. I've been going on 8 years as a practitioner. And I would say, I can say with some confidence now that everybody's gut is compromised, their adrenals are compromised, their lymph system is compromised, and their liver is compromised. And part of that liver stress comes from the fact that most of the foods that people are eating have a lot of additives and preservatives and food colorings and just chemicals that our liver has to contend with. Women in particular, there's personal care products, there's beauty products. So whether that's the shampoo you're using to wash your hair, whether that's the makeup you're putting on your skin, whatever you put onto your skin is going to go into your bloodstream. And if there are chemicals in there, that is going to put a stress on your liver. And then on top of that, if you are taking pharmaceuticals, if you are taking synthetic supplements, those things are also going to stress out the liver. So oftentimes when someone is dealing with thyroid issues, they think it's exclusively the thyroid, but what's actually happening is it could be the liver, it could be the pituitary, it could be the gut, it could be all those elements. It might be one of them, it might be all of them.
Thanks so much for being here. I hope that you are enjoying the content on this channel. If you're not already a part of my online community, go to my website, sign up for my newsletter so that you are in the know. On my newsletter, I'll be sharing all kinds of promos and discounts as they come up. To work with me, check out my monthly membership, Elevate, which is really focused on addressing parasites and the root causes of chronic illness within the body. If you are interested in holistic health and well-being, you have definitely landed in the right place. Thanks so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.